Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. I've actually got something from Lone Pine Brewing today out of Portland, Maine. This is one of those breweries that's up near Liquid Riot. You can hit a handful of them in an afternoon if you go right up to that downtown area. This is Lone Pine. This is their Scribble Hibiscus Saison. So we've had a beer with hibiscus added before. Actually, I'll have to double check. I don't know if I've posted it yet. It's Bantam's Hibiscus Mint hard cider, which was a very interesting flavor. So hibiscus being a flower, that should be a very interesting flavor in this as well. It says here it's a classic saison brewed with hibiscus flowers, unfiltered, unpasteurized, because all good things are wild and free. So, unfiltered. Keep refrigerated craft beers are better fresh. Live yeast may settle. Ooh, so this goes into the can with some live yeast, which means it could possibly ferment in the can as well. I don't know how old this one is, but live yeast in a can means that the can could ferment, the brew could ferment in the can. Same thing goes for live yeast in a bottle. Now, you'll notice I'm gently rolling the can here, because it sounds like this is going to have a lot of particulates. And what I've been told, I don't know if I've actually practiced this that much. Actually, I did once with a viewer submission of it was an IPA with a lot of particulates, and I'm sorry, I'm drawing a complete blank here as to the name of the brew and the viewer who submitted it, but you sent me a handful of brews and I really appreciate it. I'd like to give you credit, but I can't off the top of my head. Damn it. I'll link to the video down below though, or in a card. But yeah. So that rolling the can or bottle gently will actually allow those particulates to release into the beer without causing enough agitation to make the beer explode. So big props on that. Ooh. Now see, when I saw hibiscus and I saw some pink scribbles on the label, I was thinking this thing might actually have some pinkish color to it, but I wasn't 100% convinced, and turns out it does. Look at that. That is actually a pink beer. And it's got to do with the hibiscus, I'm guessing. Yeah, that is a pink beer. Light grapefruity pink color. There are some flecks in there, but it's also pretty hazy, so it could be a combination of things causing it to be cloudy. Nice cloudy beer. Slightly effervescent. There are a few bubbles coming up through there. I mean, it's a lovely color. It's a very nice pink beer. I mean, you don't see that very often. I've seen pink probably more in ciders than in beers, but it's got this nice light floral scent. Very crisp, clean scent to it. Floral. Maybe a hint of sweetness underneath. Very interesting. It's got a medium mouthfeel. The hibiscus is definitely coming through. It's got a heavy floral flavor. Nice medium mouthfeel. Heavy floral flavor with a hint of dirt underneath. It's a very dirty beer. I don't know why I'm saying it like that with some weird accent. But it's a very dirty beer, meaning earthy. So I'm getting that heavy, heavy floral character up front. Followed by a nice solid earthiness. It's got a nice medium mouthfeel, but as you drink it, and that earthiness comes forward, it lends it a little bit more weight. It's very odd, very different. I don't know if I'm crazy about it, but I don't not like it. Pardon. Yeah, I don't not like it. Not exactly a ringing endorsement, but it's just such a departure that I'm not 100% sold on it either. I will say this, rolling it seems to have benefited me immensely, because a lot of times when you see live yeast indicated on a bottle or a can, it means you're going to get this big icky clot of live yeast at the bottom, and I didn't get that even when I emptied the can. So that's why I wanted to see that, so I made sure to do it on camera. But the floral and earthiness, that's very different for me. There's a bit of a sour tang on the lips afterwards too. I think it's just different enough for me that I've got to hit it with a 4 out of 5. It's an interesting and unique taste experience. It's not something I found anywhere else. But the fact that I'm not 100% sure if I'm crazy about it or not is interesting enough to get it more points, but I'm not quite ready to go wow and hit it with anything higher than a 4 out of 5. So 4 out of 5 is pretty damn good, but it's just that little bit of confusion over the flavor that's pulling me back a bit. Yeah, it's a damn good beer, and it's very interesting. It's just not quite in that wow or I'm blown away category, but it is different enough to make me think a lot about it. So that's all I've got to say about it, really. Make sure to hit me up down in the comments and the email link down below. I'd like to hear what you have to say about the beer one way or the other. While you're down there, make sure to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.